When should an actor get a manager? This makes me think of, it must have been like 2008. I was attending South by Southwest as a musician, and I was at the festival attending a panel. And that panel was talking about representation. And somebody asked a very similar question: when should a musician or band go get a manager? And the answer was, when you have to. When you don't have any choice because you cannot handle the volume of requests you're getting. A monkey can say no to things. Now that's an oversimplification of what a manager and agent do, but I will say that an actor should consider getting a manager when their career reaches a point when they need professional guidance and support, but most importantly, the connections to advance further. Here are some specific situations when an actor might benefit from having a manager. So there's career growth and direction. When an actor starts getting regular auditions or has landed a few roles and needs help managing their career path and deciding between those roles, a manager can help provide strategic advice and long-term career planning for that actor. Also, representation in multiple areas. Managers can help actors diversify their opportunities beyond acting if they're interested in finding work in commercials and voiceovers, or even different industries like modeling and writing and directing. And that kind of brings us to the crux of it. You need a manager when there's too much administrative work you can't stay on top of. If an actor is spending too much time managing contracts, scheduling, and dealing with casting agencies, a manager can kind of take that over and manage those tasks, allowing an actor to focus on their craft. There's also then networking and connections. So a manager has industry connections, in theory, that can help an actor land better auditions and work with higher profile directors or production companies and secure career-defining roles. We can wrap all of that up with project selection. When an actor starts to receive multiple job offers, a manager can help them select the projects that will best advance their career and avoid roles that may not be beneficial long term. It can also really help them transition to new markets if the actor is looking to break into a different market, like indie films versus big budget versus indie films, or form regional connections. Let's say they sharpen their teeth working in Asia and they want to move to roles that are in the United States and move to Hollywood or New York, or they are a Brazilian or a Mexican actor, they can come up to the United States and work with a manager to try to help navigate that transition more smoothly. It's important to note that a manager typically earns 10 to 15% of an actor's earnings, and it's different from agent to agent, but if you don't want to or can't afford that money and you can say yes or no and navigate your piece of your career right now yourself, you're going to save a lot of money, time, effort, and learn a lot by handling your day-to-day bookings yourself. Actors should typically seek a manager when they've built some foundation in their career and need the additional push to reach the next level. Without that foundation, an agent isn't worth your time, but you are also not worth an agent's time. It's a tough conversation, but it needs to be had.